Hello, good morning. Welcome to Fortunate Sunday 6. Uh, just to give you sort of insight into my mental processes and my emotional state, it's about this time I start to get really paranoid as I realize that I don't know where I'm going in the film. I don't always write like this. There's a number of different ways I write, but increasingly I find I like to write this way, particularly when I'm writing real-world action films. Um, I certainly don't like to do it if I'm writing science fiction or something like that. But I don't know where I realized, I don't know where my character is going, where he's headed. But I increasingly like to put myself in the same position that my character's in, so that the film or the screenplay ultimately, when I'm done with it, has a bit more life to it, because it doesn't feel planned out. However, one thing I do know is that there is a real world problem, which is this problem of predatory loans being made to our American disabled vets. I know that's a real problem, and I know that there are real people behind it. And so all I have to do is find them. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to find them. So let's go see what we can find here. Thank you. I'll talk in a minute. Bye. So, not having a very good day here. Um, tricky, tricky part of this script. It's always running crazy ideas. I always manage to make them work somehow, but it can be disconcerting when you're writing them. Like, how am I going to make this work? But, that's, in many senses, the way I look at screenwriting. I look at it a lot like Dr. Frankenstein, out in the graveyard at night, digging up bodies, and he's trying to build the perfect being. And he takes different body parts from different bodies. He'll take an arm from here, or a pair of legs from there, a torso from here, a head from someplace else, and then he hauls them all back to the lab, and he puts them on the slab, and he organizes them together. And when you look at it, the head is there, the torso is there, there's 2 arms, there's 2 legs, the feet, the hands. When you look at it theoretically, in terms of theory, structural theory, not actual structure, but structural theory, it should work. It's all there. It should work. But it doesn't, it's dead. And that's what our real job is as screenwriters, I believe, is to take those dead bodies, just like Dr. Frankenstein does, and call down the lightning from above and strike life into it until you can say it's alive. And that's one of the most elusive things that we have to do. And I think, because again, there's a lot of people talking a lot of theory out there. This goes here, this goes there, it all goes in this order. That a lot of people are building dead bodies on a slab that they've sewn together. And again, from a distance, they look right, but they're not alive. They're inert. And when you read them, they just don't move anything in you. And that's truly, it's truly the challenge that we have as screenwriters. And so, now I find myself in that position where it's inert. I mean, I can feel the inertness. And that's something that we all have to learn, is we have to be honest with this. We have to be very instinctual about, is it alive, and when it's alive, when it really picks up and snaps. And what you have to do to inject that animus or that animation into the body's, the structure that we create. So it's never a fun place to be, but we just push forward on faith. So let's do that. Okay, it seems like a natural place to stop, because I have a ton of things I have to do today. But although I didn't really love what I wrote, maybe that's good progress to make. And again, we're just building the walls here. We're just framing the house. It doesn't have to be pretty yet. It just has to be the right ideas in the right order. And hopefully you'll see, as he goes on this journey, as I go on this journey, as we go on this journey, that everything is going to start to accelerate. Everything should already be accelerating. And each scene should be in some way bigger. We should learn more about capabilities of what our character is capable of, and we should start to begin understanding who the antagonist really is and what they're really up to. And I'll find that out along with you. But we know bad people are up to bad things in this country, and we're going to root them out, and we're going to go get them. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 7. That's all she wrote.